Hi there! So today I'm going to take you on my trip to Peru, a long-awaited lifetime of a trip that I've always been wanting to go to Machu Picchu. So when I turned 50, I said, this is it, got to do it now. I didn't have much time because I was working, so I took a 7-day break in June of 2019 and we left home at 10 o'clock in the night. Well, must have left 3 hours before that. Our flight was about 10:50 in the night and reached Bogota at about 4 a.m. in the morning, and then our flight from Bogota airport to Cusco itself was at about 7 o'clock in the morning, and we reached Cusco at 10 a.m. So leaving home at about 6 in the evening, reaching Cusco, our destination, at about 10 a.m. the next day. On arrival at Cusco, it is quite high up. It is 3,360 meters above sea level. You will feel, the first thing you'll feel is a little bit out of sorts in that, I mean, the air is rarefied, so everything seems a bit more of an effort. One tip I have for you is when you check into your hotel, usually in the reception areas in the hotel they have a tea urn, and it is coca tea, which is a mild stimulant, and do have that. Every time you walk out of the hotel, pour yourself a cup of coca tea. Immediately you wake up and it just gives you a bit more energy. It's fantastic. Coca tea tastes a bit like green tea, and the leaves are similar to tejpata or bay leaves, yeah, dried leaves. Okay, so coca plant is the plant of cocaine, so, but obviously you're not getting the cocaine effect, you're just getting a coffee kind of effect. So we checked in, we spent the first day at Cusco itself, explored the Plaza de Armas, which is the main town square, which you will see, and then spent the night there, had dinner out, and the next day we went down to Sacred Valley. Spent the night at Sacred Valley and then explored Ollantaytambo, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, excuse me if I'm not, and Pisac, and spent the day seeing that fortress of the Incas. And then the day after that we took the train up to Aguascalientes, and Aguascalientes is the base to get to Machu Picchu. It's a small little town and you can't drive up there on your own. You really have to take the train up from Sacred Valley, and it was a lovely journey because it takes you along the river Amazon and along the Amazon forest, and you see these beautiful mountains with snow-capped peaks. Fascinating, I loved it. So Aguascalientes, you get onto a bus and you go up to the actual Machu Picchu site, and on the first day we explored it with a guide, which is something that I would recommend because then you know exactly what you're looking at and the history of it. So we did that, and then the day after that we explored Machu Picchu at our leisure on our own, and then we spent the night back at Aguascalientes and made our journey back home to the UK. So that's a quick snapshot of what we did, and let's go and have a look at Machu Picchu, Cusco, and all the sites that we saw. See you in a little bit. Oh, before I forget, if you've been watching my videos, do like if you like what you see, and do subscribe and share ahead if you would like. Thank you for watching, and let's carry on. We are flying Avianca Airlines, and it is, what is the date today? 8th of June 2019, to celebrate my 50th and Ranjan's 50th. And Ranjan is doing some last minute research on Cusco and what there is to do. Quite excited. Seated at the United Airlines lounge, having Prosecco and rosé. Are you excited, Ranjan?
Very much.
What are your expectations of Avianca?
Well, I'm hoping to see the Indian food.
Okay, we should see. Bye. of June, Sunday. It's beautiful, sunny in the old historical square, and it's reminding me so much of India. Out of the architecture is, look at those wooden window balconies. Very similar to places in Shimla and Kulu Manali. And then you have this kind of architecture. Amazing. Beautiful, sunny, hot, and yet cold. How are you liking it, Ranjan?
One thing I'd say about going to Peru to see Machu Picchu is make sure you have been walking in advance, because you have to be really fit to climb those steep stairs to go all the way up those terraces that you see, and wear very good sturdy walking shoes. There's a lot of walking involved. Even if you don't go on the hiking trail to Machu Picchu, you will be walking a lot every day, so good quality walking shoes and stamina are required for this.